No Theater is located at 1120 Jackson Street in Over the Rhine, which is just north of Central Parkway. Standard hours of operation are 11 to 6 if we don't have a show, but we usually have a show, so we're here all the way up through the end of the performance, but we open at 11 each day. No Theater's been around for about 12 years. We have kind of evolved quite a bit since our beginnings, but we are now kind of in a position of producing primarily contemporary American theater. Usually nothing that's more than about 3 or 4 years old. And we have kind of a dedication to diversity of casting and of audience, as well as incorporation of technology into our productions. We have a special ticket price for the last 2 seasons. It's called our Ticketing Initiative. It's thanks to a generous partnership with the Carol Ann and Ralph V. Hale Jr. U.S. Bank Foundation, wherein we can provide $12 tickets for every single audience member who comes to our show. We have a decent young audience, we have a decent student audience, and we also have a standard kind of theater-going audience, which is your 45 to 65-year-old, and we have just kind of everything in between. The show we have right now is Boom. It runs only through this week and it closes on Saturday, and it is kind of a contemporary comedy. It's being produced in quite a few theaters over the course of the next couple of months across the country, so it's kind of exciting for us because there's a lot of information and reviews and things like that coming from all over the place. The show we have coming up next for the holiday season is called Sideways Stories from Wayside School, which is based on the Wayside School novels by Lewis Sacker, and it's again kind of a comedy, but it's a family-friendly piece, which is something that we're kind of moving toward at the holiday time. This year we're also producing a brand new musical called Adding Machine, a musical, which is just some of the most gorgeous music I've ever heard in my entire life. And then we're producing both parts of Angels in America in honor of its 20th anniversary of its original commission date. So we have actually a resident company of actors who are with us the entire season, so you'll see their work throughout the entire year, which is kind of fun for us because we get to work with the same people fairly consistently. And that resident company varies in size from between 3 people to up to 6 people. This year we have 3, and then we also then supplement with guest artists, usually local guest artists, simply because the cost of bringing people in from out of town is a little bit expensive. But occasionally we do have some out of town guest artists as well. We also do quite a bit of an education series. The education series is geared toward kind of a variety of ages. We have pieces that are good for sort of your grade school, middle school, and then we have a national touring company of a show called Calculus the Musical, which is kind of a teaching instrument to help learn the principles and ideals of calculus, set to kind of popular songs of the last 50 years, re-lyriced and explaining the concepts of calculus. So it's kind of fun, and it's been out. This is our 2nd season touring that show. Last year we went to about 19 states and performed for about 12,000 students. We produced the Cincinnati Fringe Festival, which is now in its going into its 7th year. The Cincinnati Fringe Festival is, I think, one of the most exciting festivals in the entire state, definitely in the area, and it is a 12-day performing arts festival. It's about 35 different productions performing 150 times over the course of 12 days. There's also a film festival and a visual art exhibit at the same time, and we have tons of NKU students who have participated in that.